Hey, it's Darius, and congratulations to I-75ers who let me know that they passed the CPA exam this month and also last month. Like you, they got a little stuck out there on the CPA exam journey. They came to me and they said, "Hey, Darius, you got to help me like you've helped my friend and so many others." So I got them on I-75, they passed, and they were happy to share the good news. So I'll save a spot for you on next month's list. So if you didn't pass, don't get mad. Get yourself on the right road with me, Darius Clark, because the right teacher makes all the difference. Hey, it's Darius, and if you're a CPA candidate, you probably know that tax laws are expected to change. So when should you take REG? Well, REG is one of the exams you have to take, along with FAR and Audit. Then there's the ISC TCP bar dance. You have to pick one of these three. But REG in particular I want to talk about in this video. Why? Because tax laws are expected to change. So when should you take REG? Now, if you know me, I usually recommend FAR first and then Audit. And this is because almost any FAR topic is testable in Audit, and you'll have a big advantage in Audit having recently studied FAR. So maybe you've already passed FAR, and you've just recently taken Audit, and you're waiting for your score. And now you're deciding whether you should take REG next or one of the disciplines. Well, REG can be taken third or even last most years. But here's the deal. This is not most years. 2025 is a unique year for REG candidates. Why? Tax laws are expected to change in 2026. So if you start studying for REG now, in April of 2025, and you take REG this summer, you should be good because even if you need one retake, you shouldn't be impacted by the expected new tax laws and the expiration of the old laws that you will have studied. Because assuming you use I-75 for REG, you start studying REG now, you'll be all set. You won't be impacted by any of the changes. That's good news. However, if you wait to study for REG until October, November, and you don't pass the first time, then you run the big risk of having to unlearn some of the old laws that you studied while wondering and juggling what is still relevant, and of course having to learn the brand new tax laws that will impact your exam in 2026. That is not a comfortable position to find yourself in. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to avoid that. And while we do that, let's look at some of the tax laws that are expected to change in 2026. And it mostly comes down to individual tax, like the SALT deduction. Right now, it's capped at $10,000 for state and local income and property taxes. That's suddenly expected to increase in January of 2026 to $15,000 or $30,000 married joint. Or it might even become unlimited and there's no cap. That's how it used to be prior to the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2018. So if you've been studying REG in 2024 or 2025, you know there's a $10,000 SALT limit for itemized deductions that relate to your state and local income and property taxes. Well, that's all going to change, or expected to change, in January of 2026. What's another change? Tips and overtime pay. Right now, fully taxable in 2024 and 2025, but what's expected for 2026 is no tax on tips or overtime. And this is intended to benefit service industry workers. What's another? Interest deduction for automobiles. What's the current rule that you'd be studying now? Not deductible. In 2024 or 2025, auto loan interest is considered personal, not deductible. But starting in 2026, if the car is made in the USA, it's expected that the interest on the auto loan will be tax deductible. And that's intended to benefit U.S. automakers like Tesla. Okay, so what should you do? Well, if you're a CPA candidate planning to take REG anytime in 2025, I suggest start studying for it now and take REG in the second or third quarter of 2025. Don't wait till the fourth quarter to take the REG exam. But Darius, I've been studying Audit for 2 months already, and my exam is next week. Well, of course, stay with Audit. But then maybe pivot and start studying for REG instead of any other part. if you were planning on taking REG sometime in 2025. Here's the deal. Just don't start to study for REG in August or September with the intentions of testing for REG in the fourth quarter. If that was going to be your plan, wait until January of 2026 to start studying for REG. This way you're just learning the new tax laws and you're not trying to juggle two sets. Hey, it's Darius, and congratulations to I-75ers who let me know that they passed the CPA exam this month and also last month. Like you, they got a little stuck out there on the CPA exam journey. They came to me and they said, "Hey, Darius, you got to help me like you've helped my friend and so many others." So I got them on I-75. They passed, and they were happy to share the good news. So I'll save a spot for you on next month's list. So if you didn't pass, don't get mad. Get yourself on the right road with me, Darius Clark, because the right teacher makes all the difference.